guys, welcome back to the Hobby Table, Collector's Home, here on channel THT. Today we have an opening of an item that we just got back from one of our favorite and not so favorite places, and that is Pristine Auction. Favorite because they do have a good amount of merchandise at great reasonable prices. They are an auction-based site. Not so favorite, sometimes their shipping method is a little questionable or not that great. Things, as we do know, can get damaged in shipping. They get bumped, knocked around, bent, whatnot, but their protective measures for shipping aren't that great. 8x10s, if you've seen, have always come in a like those Avery plastic sleeves, which if you're not familiar with those are those little plastic sleeves. It's just a very pliable sleeve for paper documents that you put in a 3-ring binder, and then they back it with a piece, something similar to this, which is kind of like a corrugated type thing, which is very flexible. And this is something you see more of, like if you ever gotten, for example, a box of plates, new plates set, they have these in between them because they conform to the shape of the curve of the plate, but they do offer a padding. So this type of stuff is good for padding, but as for keeping things from bending, not so good. So this one should be just something simple. It was a Bobby Clark 11x14 item as the Gorn from Star Trek the Original Series. Pretty good shape. Does have a little minor thing here, and like I said, tight stuff like this can and will happen, but it's how well you protect it. The shipper protects it as it goes. And like I said, a lot of times they do usually have that Avery sleeve type thing or a different type of plastic sleeve, and they have a piece of cardboard backer with that one, but it's still nothing on top. A lot of times you want something to protect on the top and bottom. So let's see how this came. Like I said, it does feel very, very sturdy compared to the other, how they send the pack. Alright, so, and they set it into a plastic sleeve, and there's that bend. Luckily it's not too bad, and again, it's that pliable cardboard. I guarantee if this was something better, it would have protected it a little more so, or something on the top as well, it would have protected it far better, even if it was another one of these, in my opinion, because, and as you can see there, it got bent. Now looking at it, I don't see any like lasting damage or anything. It's just it's staying bent because they do have a good cardboard backing right there on the back. So now I mentioned that little bend there, and like I said, that pliable cardboard backing, I don't like this because it's not meant to protect as in keeping things flat. It's more as a cushioning. So looking at that, I don't see anything extensively damaged, but there it is, the Bobby Clark 17, and it is JSA. And this is that other plastic sleeve type thing I was telling you about, where they put a piece of cardboard back behind but nothing really in front. And if you saw how I pulled this out, this wasn't even on front, it was in the back with it. It was like that. So no protection on the front, on the top of it. You know, if they had another piece like this on top of it, or even just have it this way, which even then it's kind of questionable how it would have though. But two of these pieces would have done better. But like I said, when you put both on there like that, but it was enough to not put any massive damage. I don't see any creases or anything in there. It's just a bend, mild bend, and it's like I said, it didn't put anything bad on the photo itself. Getting a little better, I guess. I just hate this type stuff because it's so flexible. Like I said, that's more of a cushioning packaging type thing, not a preventative. And I don't like that they do it like this, because this is an adhesive. This should be opening. I mean, I get why, because it puts a clean look, but when you open it and try to take it out, it leaves the adhesive side towards the front of the photo, and if you try to pull it out, sometimes that sticks and you can catch on the photo. So looking at it, So all those creases and everything, and there's a little bit of a crease right at the corner, but that will flatten out and nothing, no problem. So that is actually came out good. It said JSA, do like that. So that's what we had from the Pristine Auction. Somebody in the other room doing something. But yeah, like I said, these are the sleeves here that I was talking about, that 8x10s used to come in stuff like this with a harder backing. Now if this was like an 8x10 and a different sleeve, and just it would have been far worse, I can guarantee it. So, but there's the bend there, crease. This did save the photo from creasing, so a lot better. I give it to them. No problems, no issues. I'm happy with it. Like I said, not an issue on that, so that's a plus. So, do have some more items coming from Pristine Auction. They are 8x10s, so we'll see what happens. And I was watching the tracking on them, and I thought this was that because the other one's in transit, and it says it was due to arrive on the 4th. Here it is. Today's actually the 7th, and actually this tracking for this one just showed that it had been created and was waiting to be picked up. And here it is. So, you know, with everything still going on strange with the tracking and everything. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. That's what we have. If you do see here underneath the photo, I do have a stack of stuff I'm trying to get caught up on, so keep a watch out for. I actually have 2 band boxes, November's and December's, coming up on here, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll catch you next time, and happy and safe collecting. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.